Africa, this is Showbiz Diary and I'm your host Adesiwa Osiyi. You and I are going to be rocking it here for the next half hour. Don't worry, I always bring sunshine with me. Make no mistakes about it though. This is about to be your one-stop shop for everything entertainment and lifestyle on television. So let's get right into it. In a bit though. I kept a diary of every interesting thing that happened in Africa's showbiz world during the week. And you see those talk-worthy ones? Yes, those I will be sharing with you today on the show. Starting from Ghana, where Ghana's most controversial artist, Shatta Wale, created a fuss when he decided he would run a COVID-19 test under a fake identity, which he actually did. So, Shatta Wale had his COVID-19 test done using a pseudonym Owusu Joshua. Now, guess why he did that? Because, according to him, if he used his real name, the test result would have been altered, and his results, which came back negative, would have actually come out positive. I'm starting to think that Shatta Wale is as obsessed with Ghanaians as he claims Ghanaians are obsessed with him. Now, here's something to congratulate Shatta Wale on though. Two of his hit songs, Ayo and My Level, got featured in a Hollywood movie. Yes, the movie titled Black Bitch is an American movie that focuses on the life of a lawyer with a promising future who is forced to dive deep into his past and when he agreed to negotiate with an old friend turned kidnapper. Though in the movie, Shatta Wale's songs were played in a nightclub, the singer has been pretty excited about it though, and I do hope he gets royalty, from the movie and does not tension Ghana with it. Moving away from Ghana, Shatta Wale, Nigerian billionaire daughter DJ Cuppy and her gelato partner Zlatan Ibile took us on a trip with their rift, which still is yet to be settled, by the way, as according to DJ Cuppy, the matter is now a legal matter between her and someone else, though not Zlatan. Now, here's the story. On January 8, 2021, DJ Cuppy tweeted about how she still doesn't know the reasons Zlatan blocked her on WhatsApp and on Instagram. Imagine blocking Cuppy. Well, after they made a hit song, Gelato, saying, you know what? I may be a millionaire or a billionaire's daughter, but I'm human and I have feelings too. Zlatan, while featuring as a guest on Sound City's The Switch, was asked about why he blocked Cuppy. And guess his response, that by the way shocked everyone on that set. He said, who is Cuppy? When the presenters attempted to help him cure, probably temporary amnesia, he further responded with, is that an artist? I don't know her, drawing lots of backlash from social media users. In a bid to help his friend, DMW's Affaire Israel, popularly called Israel DMW, said all that drama was because DJ Cuppy didn't pay Zlatan for the hit song Gelato, and also added that Zlatan had to pay for his and his crew's logistic and accommodation during the fundraising ceremony of Cuppy Foundation in Abuja. Cuppy, after that, debunking all of that story, decided to make it a legal matter between herself and Israel. End of story for now. On to the next one. During the week, massive happenings were recorded in the Nigerian movie industry, Nollywood. Get-to the Saga, a movie by filmmaker Funke Akindele Bello, popularly called Geneva, became Nollywood's highest grossing movie of all time, breaking a 4-year record formerly held by Kemi Adetiba's The Wedding Party. Now, the 2020 comedy film has grossed over 400 million naira after holding the #1 spot for 3 to 4 weeks in a row.
Movement, movement, mafia movement, 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 movement.
You know what you're doing is not right.
What I'm doing is not right. Yes, I know. I'm lefty, so what I'm doing is left.
If not be lefty, who go do it? Yes. If you like, put her inside vault with padlock. Lefty, she go open.
Spiritual ginger.
Get-to right now is the fastest Nollywood movie to hit 100 million in 3 days, fastest to hit 200 million in 8 days, and 400 million in 21 days. I haven't seen the movie yet, so I can't tell if it's mind-blowing or not, because you might want to ask me why I think it grossed that much. But guys, look, if something is good, it definitely will sell. And Nigerians do love a good laugh. I mean, both The Wedding Party and Omogeto are comedy movies. Here is the second massive thing that happened in Nollywood. Mo Abudu's Ebony Life Films signed a 2-year first look deal with Sony Television Pictures International Production Division. Big deal. That is very huge for Nollywood, trust me, Nigeria, and the whole of Africa. The deal means Sony Television Pictures get an exclusive first look on all Ebony Life scripted television projects developed within the 2-year span. Do you guys remember that both companies had an initial 3-year deal that saw the creation of the much anticipated Dahomey Warriors inspired film? Hold on, let me show you that.
So 6 years ago, we said to ourselves, we need to start developing a number of stories. And that started research of those stories. And then I came across this incredible story about the Dahomey Warriors, the Amazons. And I'm thinking to myself, this existed in 1645.
Wow.
Then there was a king called King Ugbaja, who decided that he wanted to form these warriors into elephant hunters. So they actually started as elephant hunters. And from elephant hunters, there was another king called King Baja, who now himself said, I wanted them to be my personal protection unit. Obviously, he trusted the women to guard and protect him more than he did the men. Then another king came later on called King Chezo, who said, these women must become real warriors. And by the end of the 19th century, there were 6,000 of these women that would come out, and they were fierce. These women would take the skulls of their opponents and use them as decoration.
By now, we're used to Mo Abudu setting trails. She's very committed to taking African storytelling to global audiences, and we definitely are here for it. Still staying with Nigeria, Joeboy released his debut album, which he titled Somewhere Between Beauty and Magic. Quite an interesting title, if you ask me. Makes you want to really see and feel the body of work. Somewhere Between Beauty and Magic follows Joeboy's 2019 EP, Love and Light. And guess what? The album is already claiming #1 spots. Now, if you're like me and wondering what really is somewhere between beauty and magic, well, Joeboy says that the plan was to come up with a title that best describes love without actually using the word love. Hence, somewhere between beauty and magic, because love is a perfect blend of beauty and magic. Now, let me take you to South Africa, where America's Got Talent contestants and South Africa's very own Ndolovu Youth Choir recently released a new song titled Jabba Jabba, encouraging South Africans to get vaccinated against COVID-19. I mean, that's the message the world is preaching right now, right?
To get the party going strong, people dancing all night long, get vaccinated.
Get the jazzies all tight.
To get back in the groove after lockdowns got you down, get vaccinated.
Corona.
Nicabo chiquileza, uma e fique chega, você se leva, se como você é vaccinated.
Get the jam volume.
E java java.
Interestingly, after the choir shared a snippet of the music video on the Twitter page, people seemingly had mixed feelings. Someone literally said, "This is so embarrassing," while another said, "How much did you guys get paid for this? I can also sing." The one that had me was, "It's like it's 1995 again and TikTok never happened." Thankfully, quite a number of people got the message, were encouraged, and also, acted on it and got vaccinated. Personally, I kind of like the Jabba Jabba vibe. It's fun to dance to and it sticks in your head. Moving on, reality TV is big in Africa, no doubt. So I hope, like me, many people were shocked or surprised when the first episode of South Africa's The Real Housewives of Durban, which launched on Showmax, broke every first-day viewing record, claiming the top spot. It literally trended everywhere. The episode premiered at midnight and fans stayed up until midnight to stream. Talk about loyalty. Until now, Real Housewives of Durban has remained the most popular show on Showmax. If you still don't understand the craze, well, Candice Fanguero, head of content at Showmax, puts it this way. We know our reality fans come for the drama, and if you're looking for fireworks, the first episode of Real Housewives of Durban has it all. So I'm not surprised to see it break records. No better way to put it. The 2021 edition of the MTV Africa Music Awards is here. Well, not yet. It's not until a lot later, but the award lineup came out this week and fans have been super excited. If your fave wasn't nominated, well, I hope to get the next one. This year's nominee includes Nigerian megastar Wizkid, Uganda's Shiba Karungi, Tanzania's Diamond Platinums, South Africa's Nasty C, Kenya's Calligraph Jones, Suspect 95 from the Ivory Coast, Cape Verde's Soraya Ramos, and Sao Tome and Principe Kalema. This year's award will be co-hosted by Grammy Award-winning DJ Khaled. And the award is dedicated to the youth of Africa and is geared towards amplifying social change through music and culture, as well as elevate youth voices. If you've been following awards in Africa, then you already know that the Mama is a huge one. So congratulations to the nominees, and may the odds forever be in their favor. Talking about awards, Daily Show host and comedian Trevor Noah also got nominated at the 52nd NAACP Image Awards. The NAACP is the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People Image Awards. Trevor Noah was nominated in the Entertainer of the Year category alongside the likes of Viola Davis, Tyler Perry, Regina King, and DJ Nines. Previously, The Daily Show, hosted by Trevor Noah, was nominated in the categories of Outstanding Talk Series, Outstanding Variety Show, Outstanding Host in a Talk Show Series, and Outstanding Writing in a Comedy Series. And he once won in the Outstanding Writing in a Comedy Series category. Now, the NAACP Image Awards is dedicated to honor people of color for their outstanding performances in film, television, music, and literature. Meanwhile, there is something weird that happened outside of Africa that I thought to bring to you. That actually had me wondering back and forth. So 26-year-old American rapper Lil Uzi Vert implanted a natural 11-carat pink diamond, reportedly worth $24 million, into his forehead. It did take him, 4 years to pay for the jewel. But would you do that though? Would you turn your forehead into a safety deposit box? Would you? Anyway, thank you so much for riding with me on Biz Diary this week. Next week is going to be litty, so don't miss out. Follow TOS TV Network across all social media platforms, including YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube to catch up on amazing programmings. I am Adesua Osuyi. Bye-bye.